The pain you feel today is not your final chapter. I know it hurts. I know you're tired. I know it feels like nothing is getting better. But what if the very thing you're calling the end is just the beginning of your greatest breakthrough? Before you give up, before you let go, watch this. Let's walk through the pain and out the other side. You wake up and the weight is still there. Maybe it's a grade that didn't reflect your effort. Maybe it's a dream that feels further every day. Maybe it's just life and how heavy it's become. Your friends don't see it. Your parents wouldn't understand. Your smile hides it well, but inside you're screaming. You feel stuck. You open your books, but your mind drifts. You scroll past people who seem to be winning while you feel like you're sinking. You whisper to yourself, "What's the point?" And silence answers. You want to be okay. You really do, but the pain is loud. And some days your only victory is just showing up. But let me tell you something. That's not weakness. That's strength in its rawest form. Because strength isn't built when things are easy. It's built when you have every reason to quit and you don't. When you study even though your heart's not in it. When you walk into that classroom even after failing last week. When you open that laptop again, even after being told no. That's courage, and it's in you. You're not falling apart. You're falling into alignment. You're not weak for feeling pain. You're real. You're human. But here's the truth. The pain you feel today is not the end. It's proof that something in you is still alive, still fighting. Pain has a way of blinding us. It tells us the struggle will never pass. That this moment defines you. That you'll always be this version of yourself. But pain is not permanent. It is a messenger. It shows up when something matters. It shows up when you're at the edge of something new. That anxiety you feel before an exam means you care. That sadness you carry after rejection means you dared to hope. That ache in your chest when life feels too big means you are still reaching for more. So don't run from it. Don't numb it. Lean into it. Because pain is a portal. Transforms. Carves space. And sometimes what feels like breaking is actually just breaking open. Let's be real. This world doesn't slow down for your struggle. Deadlines still come. Bills still show up. People still expect more, even when you're barely holding it together. And you think, how am I supposed to keep going when everything hurts? But that's when you find your power. Not when you're praised. Not when the lights are on. Not when the camera is rolling. You find it in the quiet, in the tears no one sees, in the effort no one claps for, in the mornings you rise even when you'd rather stay in bed. Because success isn't built in applause. It's built in silence. It's built in discomfort. It's built in pain. But pain isn't the end. It's the soil, the pressure, the fire. It's what turns ordinary into extraordinary. So if today hurts, if your heart is heavy, if the road feels endless, let this be your reminder. The pain you feel today is not your destination. It's the stretch before the leap, the storm before the bloom. This moment right now matters. Because one day, someone will look at you and say, "I don't know how you did it." And you'll smile and say, "Neither do I, but I just didn't stop." You kept showing up. You kept walking even with trembling feet. You kept believing even with shattered hope. And that's how legends are born. So take the next step. Cry if you need to. Pause if you must. But don't you dare quit. Because this pain is not your ending. It's your beginning. If this video moved you, comment below. This pain is shaping me, not stopping me. Share it with someone going through something hard. They need to know it's not the end. Subscribe for more weekly motivation, because your breakthrough is coming. And when it does, you'll realize this pain was never your punishment. It was your preparation.